Okay. Now that we've built camaraderie, I think we should allow you all to demonstrate your powers.
Whoa! Like I said, you got me on insurance, right?
And as I assured you, the building will be well looked after. With that said, let's head downstairs.
Wait, what? There's no downstairs.
While we were abroad, some modifications were made to this structure. While these events that brought you all here have inconvenienced and even cost the lives of so many, it could not have come at a more opportune time. While you have all been briefed on the syndicate and their peerless efforts to recruit, I have not yet told you about their motive.
World domination?
Well, yes. Bailey, did you?
She didn't have to. Anytime there's a big, growing group of supervillains, they want world domination.
Yeah, everybody knows that. Haven't you ever seen a cartoon before?
Okay, well, there is a little more to it than that. The syndicate is led by a pair of genetic engineers making human-animal hybrid soldiers. They have been making them since the late 60s. The US government and the United Nations have done our best to cover these events up. But the group has become more active in recent years, and we have no idea when they will strike, or what they will come with. You all will be the thin line between them and destruction of the world as we know it.
That's a lot to ask of a couple of teenagers.
Well, you won't be alone.
What? Who else is part of this?
Bernie. I think you should come in now. This is Bernie McBlees. And these are...
You can say it, baby. We mutants. That is awesome. Oh, well, I'm glad you think so. Curb your enthusiasm, kid. These two have seen things that you can't even imagine, and aren't even kinda ready for. My job is to fix that.
Who is this? You told me I was leading my team.
And you are. The task force is the front line. Think of them as your backup.
All right. I can get behind that. So, you're my commanding officer, of sorts then?
I wouldn't say that exactly, but we will be working together. Me and you may have more in common than you think.
Yeah? How so?
I've been briefed a good bit about you. I'm also an orphan, and I had to watch my best friend and father figure disemboweled in front of me by one of the creatures that we're about to be up against.
Oh, I guess we do. I'm sorry.
Boots was special, but his death led to some advancements that will be crucial in taking down this threat.
I don't like any of this. Lucy, we aren't terrorists. We're good people.
I don't know about good, but I agree. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way out of this. I think we're in too deep. Scott seems to be the only one actually loving all this. Ah, I like you, young man. You remind me of a young version of myself. Enthusiastic, energetic, if you will.
Energetic. You say?
Now that is something we can use. As you may imagine, running a facility such as this takes a great deal of juice. What if I told you I would give you anything and everything that your heart desires, and all I need in return is a little spark?
I would say, hell yeah. Sign me up.
That is what I thought you would say. Come with me. I will show you to your station.
And what about Hank and Chet?
Allow me to assure you, we will find a place for their gifts as well.
I don't care about anything or anyone. Except Hank and Chet. I just want to make sure we are on the same page here.
Friends are an attachment that would weigh you down. I, for one, admire your loyalty. Let me assure you, your friends will be looked after as well.
And you said you're doing this to all of us?
We will be in time.
Fair enough. What exactly is this for?
We want to test your genetic mutation and attempt to duplicate it so we can implement it into the creature creation.
You can understand my skepticism that you're trying to make us obsolete.
Yeah, I can see how you might think that.
You're not doing much to reassure me. Where are Scott and Hank?
Your buddy Scott is taking a tour of the facility.
And Hank?
I believe he is with the Ruski.
I have been in charge of monitoring military activity up until now. My stone gives me the power of magnetism, which I have honed and harnessed to be able to override the compass module in military drones and aircrafts, causing them to crash so we can take them and recover the intel. Now that we have you, we can streamline this process exponentially.
You want me to hack military drones?
In a nutshell, yes. Yes, we do.
What exactly is your motive for taking over the world?
That is a fair question. With one government and one nation, there will be but two factions, those in power and those not. As long as we maintain the status quo, the people will get in line, and when they do, the need for all of these tactics will fall.
When you put it like that?
In addition, this is going to happen. Wouldn't you rather be one of the few in power? Latte boy, I believe Mentalia is just about finished briefing her girls. So if you will excuse me, I have a meeting to attend.
The three of you are unique. And that makes you strong, but you are alike in many ways as well, which together makes you even stronger. Sarah, your passion in your faith and your beliefs is what drives you. Am I correct?
I cannot sit back and let the decadent, greed-filled flaunt their hypocrisy over others, who, by the way, they are no better than, for doing things they do in much greater excess for much less noble means.
Yes. And chaos is sometimes the best way to enlighten a fool.
I like how you think.
Anarchia and I have spoken a great deal about chaos, haven't we? And you, Gnarly. You have not yet had the privilege to learn about it. Do you know what chaos is?
Oh, I like chaos.
That is good. And what does chaos mean to you?
It means
It's okay, dear. Go ahead.
it means I get to do whatever I want. It means having fun, wanting something, and taking it.
Very well put. And do you know what a sorority is?
It is a decadent Western construct of spoiled lit.
No, my dear. While the term has taken that form in some places, it is simply a sisterhood. I want you all to look at each other and see a sisterhood. You are all strong, but together the three of you are a pyramid. The strongest structure in nature. A trinity of chaos.
A trinity of chaos.
I like it.
I thought you might. Come on, the so-called leaders are waiting for us. Let's go indulge these fools and introduce them to the new face of chaos.
The kids are making excellent progress in controlling their powers.
It's good news. Glad to hear it.
How is the production line going?
It's weird seeing his face. I know it's not him, but
We have been over this. If you're going to lead this army, you will need to detach yourself from them.
I know, sir. I have. It's just weird.
I will be stopping by tomorrow to look in on the project on my way back to Washington. We can talk more when I get there.
All right. Sounds good, Mr. President. This is what he would have wanted. This gives his sacrifice purpose. I know. It's just weird seeing him again.